Alright, hey, yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy, Untitled here, bringing you another video today. Today, guys, we're going to be showing off Rhodia. She is a breaker slash kind of a support unit. She's kind of weird. She kind of likes to be a support unit, but she's also a pretty solid breaker. Apart from that, though, let me tell you something that I'm going to be announcing this Thursday, whenever the Golden Commute, or the Golden Commute, however you say it, crossover event comes out. We'll be streaming Thursday night, 7 p.m. CST. We'll be streaming the summons. If you want to see the summons live first, you can go over there on my Twitch channels, follow it, and then watch the summons. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come over there, and we're going to be summoning on the Golden Community crossover banner. Also, I will be posting it onto YouTube as well, so if you can't make it there, whatever the case may be, you know, don't worry about it. You'll be able to get the video as well. The video will be coming out. But yeah, I'm going to be spending probably most of my crystals and hopefully trying to get Shugimoto and Aspira, I think that's her name, or Asripra or something like that. I'm going to be trying to get them as quickly as possible, and hopefully I pull both of them. If not, you know, I'm hoping for at least one of the crossover units. Now, with all that being said, let's get into the showcase, shall we? So let's go right into Rhodia. Let's just talk about it. So, like I said, Rhodia is kind of a breaker support unit type of character. I'll tell you why she's a support unit in a minute, and I mean, overall she's a very solid unit. Currently in the game, we're kind of in this light meta with the, you know, the Rayon, Rhodia, and then other light units that are really strong in the game right now, Mako, and then soon Aspira whenever she comes out, or Asripra. I can't remember in the anime because I just got done watching the anime and I can't remember how they pronounced her name, but and she's gonna be a light unit too. So really strong light units right now in the game, so we're kind of in this light meta. If you ever do solo stuff, a lot of people just recommend, if you have the light units, you have Rayon, you have Rhodia, you have Mako, or one of the new crossover units, you know what I mean? It's going to be really easy, especially Saitama as well as your attacker. You can pretty much beat every event in the game, I feel like, with pretty much ease. But apart from that, though, let's get into this. So her first ability here is paralysis resistance to late. This increases paralysis time reduction by 80% and increases paralysis evasion rate by 80%. Really good, really strong. Means that she only has a 20% chance. Whenever a boss paralyzes her, you know, she will have a 20% chance of getting paralyzed or not. You know what I mean? So that's pretty good. Next is Dragon Killer. She increases damage to dragons by 80%, which is kind of crazy because she is technically a dragon herself. So yeah, that's actually kind of weird. That's actually kind of crazy. Next is Breath of Light. Breath of Light increases all allies' skill CT and damage towards dark elementals by 25%. A lot of people think that you have to run Rhodia on a light team. You don't. This goes for all allies. This does not just go for light allies. So overall, she's going to increase everybody's skill CT speed and damage towards dark elements by 25%. So that's pretty dope. Now, her skill 2200% light damage physical randomly paralyzes an enemy. Break 2100 8-second cooldown. Amazing. This may be a little. This is actually going to be a little bit less. This cooldown right here will actually be a little bit less because of this Breath of Light ability. So it's going to be a little bit less than that. Her arts, which is 11,800% light damage physical, increases damage inflicted by all allies by 30% and light elemental units by 20% for 20 seconds, 3,400 break. Now what this is you use this art, and then upon using this art, she's going to increase everybody's damage by 30%. If they're a light elemental unit, instead of them getting a 30% buff, they get a 50% buff, which is extremely good. This goes for herself and then any other light unit on the team. Now, just my thoughts on Rhodia real quick. I think Rhodia is good. She's definitely, I don't know if she's definitely not maybe one of the top tier breakers. I'm going to be doing a top 5 soon on stream, going over top 5 of every single role in the game with my chat and then with my opinion as well. So that'll be fun whenever that happens. I'll let y'all know so everybody can join in and kind of we all discuss about the top 5 units for the month and all that. But I don't know if she's probably still in that top 5. I would probably still say that she is top 5 breakers in the game, you know what I mean? But apart from that, though, she's still really good. She may be kind of old. She may be kind of aging a little bit. Not too fast, you know what I mean? She's still good. She's still very relevant in the meta. It's just she is starting to get a little bit behind everybody because all these awakenings are coming out. So yeah, apart from that though, let's get into her equipment. Now her equipment, in my opinion, I don't have the best equipment on her because I don't know exactly what I want to run on her. I have this equipment. This is from the S event. This is her 5-star equipment. What this does right here, if we actually look at it, if I actually scroll down real quick, and then where is it? Here it is. This is going to do water damage. It's going to increase arts damage, or actually no, wait, no, it's not. So it's when equipped by a human. I may actually change this. The reason, actually, I remember the reason why I put it on. The reason why I put it on because it just gave her a lot of attack. 375 is a lot of attack. Apart from that, you know, she doesn't really get a ton of use out of it because of she's not a human. And I don't really have anything else I could put on her. I guess I could put on Bleak Prophet on her if I wanted to, but at the same time, I really don't know if I want that. I mean, at the same time as well, I could also put on Help Me Rolly if I wanted to, or I said Rolly, yeah, Help Me Rolly if I wanted to, because, you know, this is 1200% light damage and a random faint effect, and I could possibly put that on there. I could maybe put on her True Art as well, or this True Art for Arth if I wanted to, but I don't really know what a good equipment would be for her for physical attack. Maybe it's the Relic Rhodia. Maybe I should get another one for her so she can get her arts faster. Apart from that, I think I may just keep that on there simply because the attack. Or actually, let me see something. What about Help Me Rolly? What does Help Me Rolly do? Because I actually do not know exactly what this 5% chance of fading an enemy. B output from equipment. Nah, I think I'll just keep this on there for her for right now, at least. Next thing we have on here is Heaven Blade. This is a really good equipment in my opinion. I really like this equipment. What this does is it's light damage physical. It heals your own HP by 200 when an attack hits. This actually goes up upon leveling up. This is level 0 right now. I need to get working on leveling up all my equipment, but I have been kind of slacking on the equipment department. Been worrying about units first and then worrying about equipment later. And then of course her 2-star healing slot is just the heal ring. No, I don't think there's any good 2-star healing equipment that we have in the game that's like amazing, you know what I mean? Whenever you limit breaker, of course it's going to give you access to better equipment, so there is that. So upon all that being said, we're going to get right into this. We're going to be using Edrum here as a light unit because he's the only light unit I have apart from Rhodia. So we're going to be using Edrum here so you can kind of see the 50% buff on Edrum and all that. The giant boss that we're going to be going against today, we actually do not have, wow, god dang it, man, I hate this so much. We do not have a Dark Elemental boss because I'm pretty sure the Fortress Machine is not Dark Element. What is he? Is he Dark Element? He may be Dark Element. Let me see. What is he? He is... I actually don't remember what he is. Is he Dark Element? That's what this boss is. This boss is like neutral typing boss. I think that switches between light and dark, or he may switch between just light and neutral, if I'm not mistaken. It's something like that. But apart, I guess I don't really like taking him up against freaking Sanctuary of Divine Princess because we play that event so much on the channel. But I guess we'll just do it. Because it's the only, you know, she has neutral typing here. I would take him against, you know, like the green event, but it's not really going to be too well. Actually, you know what? Actually, no, not the green event. Whoa. I think what I may actually do, I may do the Silent Swords fight. Actually, nah. We'll just do Divine Princess. Why not? I don't like using the same. Oh crap! I don't like using the same event every time. Also, I'm gonna switch this to Bleak Prophet just so she gets a little bit more benefit from it. I would love for the Dark Dragon to be here, but the Dark Dragon isn't here because that would be amazing for Rhodia because you're gonna do so much extra damage to that boss. But Sanctuary of the Divine Princess will still be fine because she is a Dark Elemental type. It's just I don't really like, you know, I just don't like going against the same event all the time on the channel, but it is what it is. So let's just show you what Rhodia does. Also, real quick, cool thing about Edrum, we're going to be showing off Edrum in the new luck event. Yeah, the new luck event coming against what's his name? Is it Hijikata? Is that his name? I feel like I don't think that's his name. I don't think it's Hijikata. It may be Hijikata. But yeah, let me just say I watched the Golden Kamui anime, and dude, I think the dopest characters in that anime is definitely Sugimoto and Hijikata. Hijikata is like just a dope samurai, like badass pretty much, and he's so freaking cool. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely go watch it. There is this, if you want to get like a little bit more backstory on these crossover units, never seen the anime, it's pretty cool, but it's only the first season, and I will say for an anime, the first season really wasn't too strong. I would say there's a lot of story that it seems like needs to be told. So in the first 2 episodes, a lot of stuff happens, but nothing like crazy happens. You know what I mean? But it's still, I was enjoying my time whenever I was watching it. It was still pretty good. It wasn't like the worst anime I've ever seen, but it wasn't like one of the best either. I think it was a very solid anime overall. But here we go. So this is the fight right here. Let's get into this. So real quick is we're gonna probably actually I'm gonna let everybody use their art here, apart from, you know, Roy, and we're gonna do a ton of damage here. This is absurd. Absurd amounts of damage. So upon this is where we're gonna have Roy do his true art, and then you can kind of see how Rhodia is buffing everybody up, or buffing most of the people up here. She's buffing Roy, she's buffing Corsair, she's doing a lot. She's buffing Edrum even. So yeah, I mean, she's taken a lot of damage, but I think that was more so due to more so due to the fire damage from my Vulcans. But here, let me just show you what this does. So this is her art. You can see how much damage does this break right here. Does pretty good damage. Now here is the Edrum art. You can see we do have a barrier up, however, right now, so it's kind of not like the best thing. But let me just pop this as well. Overall, you know, she is buffing the team up by a substantial margin. The reason why we was able to do all that damage, and you know, right then and there, was because of her. You know what I mean? We popped her art, and she gave she gave Corsair and Edrum Edrum a 50% buff and Corsair a 30% buff. Extremely good. You know what I mean? Extremely strong. Take her up against a dark elemental giant boss that is a dragon type, the dragon giant elemental boss, where you get the dragon stake from, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I think it's lesser demon heart is the equipment you get from that, if I'm not mistaken, as well. And it does, she will do absurd amounts of damage. You know, it won't be like crazy amounts. You know, it's not going to be like probably on the Woken levels. Like, it's not going to be like on the Woken mirror levels or probably on Saitama levels, but it is still going to be extremely strong. And that's kind of what Rhodia is. She's just a well-rounded character. She's a breaker. She's kind of a support unit. She likes to support the team. She wants to break the boss, and she may even help you if you're using her on a light team. She's just going to buff up Rayon and then help Rayon out. If you have Rayon and Rhodia on the same team, they're an amazing duo, and they will help each other out so much. Rhodia buffing Rayon, getting closer to breaks. Rhodia using her art, helping Rayon even break the boss even more on top of her high break as well that she can do to the boss. It would be absurd. Whenever, I don't know if she has her awakening yet on JP, but whenever she gets her awakening, I can see her becoming pretty top tier again. I can see her becoming really strong again. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Sorry we played the Sanctuary of the Divine Princess again. I don't like playing the same events on the channel, but it is what it is. We're gonna be having the Golden Kamui crossover event, or Golden Kamui, however you want to say it, crossover event coming. This is Wednesday whenever you're seeing this, so it's going to be coming later tonight. The maintenance, hopefully everybody has good pulls. Definitely if you guys have some dope pulls or some exciting stuff, you know, you can always tweet it at me and make me a little bit jealous on Twitter if you want me to. And of course, come over and check out the Twitch live stream for the summons. That will be happening Thursday night, 7 p.m. CST, if you want to watch that as well. But yeah, guys, pretty much it for the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Hopefully Rhodia maybe topped your expectations, or maybe she's overall you think that she's a well-rounded unit like I do. But yeah, guys, pretty much it for the video. And I'm out, guys. Peace.